how to do it wrong and then how to do it right. As per most of my videos, I do it wrong first. It's on purpose to teach you something. Hi, I'm Tangles. This is my garage and this is my car. So, as we all know, Jap Nats is coming up. I'm working now, so I got money. I spent that money on parts. Parts like sway bars. So I picked up this pair of anti-roll bars and now I'm going to fit them. We're running on Saturday. It's currently Thursday night, to give you an idea of the timing. And I bought another part sitting up here. Got a wang. But that's for later. For now, let's fit these sway bars. Oh, and a strap race. And see where we end up. So I'm going to try and do an actual how-to thingy video this time. So step one, the sway bars, shock the wheels. Done. Step two, jack the car up. Ow. I always jack it up from the diff. And have a jack failure apparently. Is that what just happened now? Because I did just twist the handle, so it might have just been loose. Axle stands. That's where I like to put them, on the subframe there. Check out. Next step, take the wheels off. So, the end of the sway bar, end links, 12mm. And I need a spanner to hold the top. Okay, so 12mm spanner on the top, socket on the bottom. There you go. It doesn't really matter at the moment which end comes off, so looks like the top's going to undo. And that's fine. I'll just pull it through. If the other side, if this end came off, that's fine, I can just pull it up. Extension is not always a good idea, but I tend to stick with one most of the time. It usually does make it easier. In this case, it's not made it any harder, but I've got a little bit more control without it. A lot. It would be good to be a ratcheting ringy on the top. There's just sort of no comfortable spot to do this. Top nut is undone. Washer. Bush. Let's keep them in the same orientation. That was on the top. And there. Yeah. So at the moment this is still held in on the other side. But once I release the other side, it'll be able to fall down and out of the way. But while we're here, let's crack these brackets, which should be a 14. Yep. By crack I mean pretty much always undo all the way because the rattle gun does it so quickly and easily. Alright, let's get on the other side. I can't even find the sway bar now. There it is. So, same on this side. Looks like the bottom's going to undo this time. Just no drama. Once we get the sway bar itself out of the way, you can easily whip it out. That nut. Get the impossible thing to pick up with gloves and turn it over. I'll put that over for me. Thank you. Bush. Since we've got all this here, let's just slam that back together so nothing falls off it. Gloves and fine work just don't mix. Okay, that's that. And before I go over there, I will show you how to get this out now. I need a 10mm spinner, I think. Get the 10. Okay, so because the bottom undid, we've got to undo the top to get it through. Now there is just in here like a four-sided flat part of the bolt or shaft, which a 10mm spinner fits on. Look, that's the 10mm, there it is, that's the 12. Thusly, grab a ratchet, see if we can fit it somewhere that's not hitting an arm. Can't use the extension. Already had it in there without the extension, it was a bit awkward. Once again, a ratcheting ringy would be the way forward. Right, just get yourself in a position where you can do it. Easy as that, to crack. So it's at a point now where I can actually just rotate it with the bottom hand on here, which is easier. And just hold the ratchet in place. Okay. And that is that. So obviously I've undone these before when I did the lower control arm. Check that video out if you want to see how the lower control arm is replaced, how to do it wrong and then how to do it right. As per most of my videos, I do it wrong first. It's on purpose to teach you something. Alright, so once again, keep all our bits together. Bushings and our washers, so we don't want to lose them, especially when you're working in the dark like I am. That's it, it's now free. In theory I can get it out. Now I'm going to take these off because I'm going to try slip this over or around the exhaust without actually taking the exhaust off. Which I should be able to do if we take the one off the other side. So if we make it long ways, go long ways up the car, it should be alright. Now I'll go over the other side. Anyone want to play Tetris? Now I hope I can get the other one in, because it's slightly different. Okay, so here's the two bars side by side. It's the IM one, it's the Whiteline one. You can see straight away this is thicker. I think that's 23 and this is 27, something along those lines. And also this one's substantially heavier. So this being stiffer has the effect of keeping the car flatter in general. As when the car tends to lean, it pushes this suspension up, this side, through that bar. It transfers a downward load on the opposite side, which results in it fighting the roll. You can have too much of that, and there's a chance that these are too much for my purpose, but it's going to be closer to right than what I have at the moment. So it might be too far, but it's say 20% too far, where I'm 50% too short at the moment of perfection. So at this point I'm going to slam them in. Hopefully I get some tines, and then I need suspension geometry to be set up around it as well.